Ensure the substrate is clean, dry, well bonded and free from anything that may impair adhesion. A pre-application survey of the property must be conducted. Apply ecorend MR1 fungicidal wash if required, to treat algae if visible, and whether repairs to the building structure are necessary before application. Holes, undulations or insufficiently filled joints must be repaired using suitable mortar. Loose and spalling render or projecting mortar joints should be removed, and any uneven surfaces leveled using ecorend X32 one-coat base to minimize variations in the thickness of the MR1 one-coat render system. Water down with clean water to control suction if required, to determine its suitability to receive the system. Application must not be carried out in wet weather, during frost, or when temperatures are expected to fall below 5 degrees Celsius during application or curing. Newly applied MR1 Monocouche render must be protected from rain, frost, strong winds and rapid drying caused by direct sunlight using suitable protection. MR1 Monocouche one-coat render is suitable for sound masonry substrates, provided backgrounds are stable, clean, dry and suitably prepared. Some substrates may require a primer or base coat prior to application of MR1. ecorend BA3 fast-set bead adhesive should be mixed with clean water at a rate of 5 to 5.75 liters per 25 kilogram bag, using a suitable paddle mixer. Mix for 2 minutes. Allow to stand for 2 minutes, then remix before use. The process allows the additives to dissolve and activate. Apply dabs of BA3 fast-set bead adhesive 150 mm by 15 mm every 300 mm. Set the render profile bead immediately by pressing the bead firmly, encompassing the wing of the bead. Additional dabs can be overlaid for dubbing purposes to correct alignment within the substrate. Bell cast beads should always be set at a minimum of 150 mm off the finished floor level, or in line with the DPC. Care should be taken not to bridge the DPC. Line and level should be checked immediately. Care should be taken to ensure that 12 mm to the face of the bead adhesive remains to accommodate the MR1 Monocouche one-coat render system. Excessive BA3 bead adhesive should be removed from the nose of the bead using clean water. Mask around the areas where material is to be applied. Ensure the masking tape is removed before the material has dried out to prevent damage to the render and features. ecorend MR1 Monocouche one-coat render should be mixed with clean water at a rate of approximately 4.5 to 5 liters per 25 kilogram bag using a suitable high-speed paddle mixer. Mix for 2 minutes. Allow to stand for 2 minutes, then remix. This process allows the additives to dissolve and activate. Add more water if required to achieve optimum application consistency. MR1 Monocouche one-coat render is formulated for spray application. Contact our sector-leading technical department for further information on suitable spray pumps or machines. The ecorend MR1 Monocouche render should be applied in a one-coat, 2-pass operation to 17 mm and finished to 15 mm thick to achieve a scraped texture finish. The first pass should be applied to the suitably prepared substrate with a stainless steel trowel or recommended spray machine. For ease of application, a serrated feather edge and finishing spatula will assist in creating a level coat and help remove any pockets of air, and should be left with a keyed finish ready to receive the second pass of MR1 Monocouche render. Apply the first pass to approximately 8 mm thick, with fiber reinforcing mesh installed vertically in the top third of the first pass, ensuring that mesh joints are overlapped by 100 mm, and there are no mesh joints within 150 mm of any openings. Additional fiber reinforcing mesh stress patches of 500 by 500 mm should be added at all openings, for example, windows and doors, window reveals, or apertures for additional substrate stress protection. Please refer to our technical drawing sets for complete details. The second pass should then be applied to approximately 9 mm thick wet on wet to the first pass and leveled flat, ensuring a minimum of 2 mm is left to protrude the bead to allow for the finishing process. Ensure adequate pressure is applied to consolidate the MR1 Monocouche one-coat render system into the reveal. Then, leave the render to harden, but not fully set, for 3 to 16 hours, depending on weather and local site conditions. A thumb test should be conducted to ascertain if the MR1 Monocouche one-coat render system is ready to finish, ensuring you can imprint your nail but not your thumb. It is essential that when planing the surface, it is done carefully and evenly. The objective is only to remove up to 2 mm from the complete surface. Plane the surface using an eye section. This will also help with the line and level of the building. Use a straight edge to ensure any high spots are evened out. If preferred, an eye section rule can also be used for the scraping and leveling process. Following the eye section, select your scratching float to even out the texture in the MR1 Monocouche one-coat render system and improve the final appearance. Carrying out this process may highlight any unscraped areas. Unscratched areas must be scraped immediately to avoid color variation that will occur if scraped when the product has started to set. Minor blemishes or holes can be repaired at this stage by using clean and uncontaminated material, freshly scraped from the wall and pointed in. A final brushing using a soft bristle brush will remove any latents from the scratching process, ensuring that the full elevation is finished to the desired requirement. The minimum thickness should be 15 mm and finished to match the approved on-site sample, subject to exposure zones and site-specific requirements and specifications. Always consult the ecorend technical department for a project specification. Clean off all marks, blemishes, splashes and traces of render and mastic from the windows, door frames, sills and other affected surfaces, and leave the work complete and to the satisfaction of the client. Once completed, the MR1 Monocouche one-coat render system must be allowed to cure naturally. The facade should be protected from adverse weather conditions during the initial curing period.